Hitler's Occult Obsession Part 2. The Thule Society, an enigmatic and secretive organization founded in Munich in 1918, played a pivotal role in connecting Adolf Hitler with the occult and shaping his ideological development. The society was more than just a group of like-minded individuals. It was a complex network that blended Aryan mythology, nationalist fervor, and virulent anti-Semitic ideologies, creating a fertile ground for the extremist ideas that would later underpin the Nazi movement. Named after the mythical land of Thule, believed by some to be the ancient homeland of the Aryan race, the Thule Society was founded by Rudolf von Sebottendorf, a German occultist and anti-Semitic agitator. Sebottendorf was deeply influenced by esoteric traditions, including Rosicrucianism and the teachings of Madame Blavatsky, the founder of Theosophy. He envisioned Thule as a lost civilization of pure Aryans who had once ruled the world with their superior knowledge and spiritual power. The society's members believed that by reviving these ancient Aryan traditions, they could restore Germany to its former glory and rid it of the perceived threats posed by Jews, communists, and other undesirables. The Thule Society was not merely a mystical or spiritual group, it had a clear political agenda. Its members were committed to the idea of a racially pure Germany and saw themselves as the vanguard of a new Aryan Renaissance. This ideology was deeply intertwined with the society's occult practices, which included rituals, ceremonies, and the use of symbols such as the swastika, an ancient symbol of the sun and life, which the Thule Society adopted as a sign of Aryan identity and power. Adolf Hitler, who was seeking a path to power and a platform for his increasingly radical ideas, found in the Thule Society a group that resonated with his own developing worldview. It was through the Thule Society that Hitler was introduced to a network of influential and wealthy individuals who shared his beliefs in Aryan supremacy and anti-Semitism. This connection was crucial in Hitler's rise from a fringe figure to the leader of a mass movement. One of the most significant figures Hitler met through the Thule Society was Dietrich Eckart, a playwright, journalist, and fervent nationalist. Eckart was a key member of the Thule Society and one of its most prominent voices. He saw in Hitler the potential to be the Germanic Messiah who would lead Germany out of its post-World War I humiliation and restore the Aryan race to its rightful dominance. Eckart took Hitler under his wing, becoming his mentor and introducing him to the society's inner circle. He provided Hitler with access to powerful and wealthy backers, taught him the art of oratory, and helped him craft his public image. Eckart's influence on Hitler was profound. He imbued Hitler with the sense of a messianic mission and encouraged him to see himself as the destined savior of Germany. The Thule Society's influence on Hitler extended beyond just ideological and financial support. The society's members were instrumental in the formation of the German Workers' Party, which later became the National Socialist German Workers' Party, or the Nazi Party. Hitler joined this small, fringe political group in 1919, and with the backing of Thule Society members, quickly rose to prominence within its ranks. The society's connections and resources were invaluable in Hitler's ascent to leadership, providing him with the means to expand the party's influence and turn it into a mass movement. The Thule Society also played a significant role in shaping the Nazi Party's propaganda and symbols. The swastika, which became the most recognizable emblem of the Nazi regime, was adopted from the Thule Society's own use of the symbol, reflecting the deep interconnection between the society's occult beliefs and Nazi ideology. In sum, the Thule Society was more than just a stepping stone for Hitler. It was a crucible in which his ideas were forged and refined. The society's blend of Aryan mysticism, nationalism, and anti-Semitism provided the ideological foundation upon which Hitler built his vision for Germany's future. The relationships and connections he made within the Thule Society were crucial in his rise to power, and its members played a key role in propelling him to the leadership of the Nazi Party. Without the Thule Society, it is difficult to imagine how Hitler's path to power might have unfolded, making its influence on him truly profound and far-reaching. Parallel to the Thule Society, with which it shared many members and ideological principles, was another secretive and equally influential organization, the Vril Society. While the Thule Society focused on Aryan mythology, nationalist ideology, and political activism, the Vril Society delved even deeper into the realms of esoteric knowledge, mystical powers, and the pursuit of advanced otherworldly technology. The origins of the Vril Society can be traced back to a curious piece of literature that blended fiction with metaphysical speculation. Edward Bulwer Lytton's 1871 novel, The Coming Race. In The Coming Race, Bulwer Lytton, an English novelist and politician, imagined a subterranean world inhabited by a highly advanced race known as the Vril Ya. This hidden race possessed immense knowledge and power, derived from their mastery of a mysterious energy force called Vril. This energy, which could be harnessed for both creation and destruction, was said to give the Vril Ya capabilities far beyond those of ordinary humans, including telekinesis, healing, and advanced technology. The novel presented Vril as both a physical energy and a spiritual force, suggesting that those who could control it would hold the key to immense power. While Bulwer Lytton's work was intended as a work of science fiction, it resonated deeply with certain esoteric circles in Europe, particularly among those who were already inclined to believe in hidden knowledge and the existence of a superior, ancient civilization. Over time, the fictional concept of Vril began to be taken seriously by occultists and mystics, who saw it as a real and untapped source of power that could be accessed through spiritual and metaphysical means. The Vril Society, formerly known as the All-German Society for Metaphysics, emerged from this cultural and intellectual milieu. Founded in the early 20th century, it was a secretive organization dedicated to the study and pursuit of Vril energy, which its members believed was the key to unlocking both spiritual enlightenment and technological supremacy. The society attracted a diverse group of members, including scientists, engineers, mystics, and occultists, all united by their belief in the existence of an ancient, highly advanced Aryan civilization that had once wielded the power of Vril. The Vril Society believed that this lost civilization was not only real, but that it had left behind hidden knowledge and artifacts that could be discovered and harnessed by those who were worthy. The Society's members sought to uncover these secrets through a combination of spiritual practices, scientific exploration, and archaeological expeditions. They were particularly interested in the idea that Vril energy could be used to develop advanced technologies, including flying machines, often referred to as Vril-powered disc aircraft, and weapons of unparalleled destructive power. Adolf Hitler's introduction to the Vril Society likely occurred through his association with members of the Thule Society, which had overlapping membership with the Vril Society. Both societies shared a deep interest in Aryan mysticism and the occult, and it is through these connections that Hitler was exposed to the ideas and teachings of the Vril Society. One of the key figures who may have introduced Hitler to the Vril Society was Karl Haushofer, a German general, geopolitician, and ardent believer in the mystical powers of the East. Haushofer was deeply involved in both the Thule and Vril societies and was a mentor to Hitler's close associate, Rudolf Hess. Haushofer's influence on Hitler was significant, particularly in the realms of geopolitics and the occult. He believed that the ancient Aryan race had its origins in Central Asia, and that their descendants could be found in the East, particularly in Tibet. This belief led to a number of expeditions to Tibet and other parts of Asia, funded by the Vril Society and supported by the Nazi regime, in search of lost Aryan knowledge and the secrets of Vril. The Vril Society's teachings reinforced Hitler's growing obsession with the idea of a master race and the belief that the Germans, as the purest descendants of the Aryans, were destined to reclaim their ancient power. The Society's focus on Vril energy, with its promise of both spiritual enlightenment and technological dominance, appealed to Hitler's vision of a new world order where the Aryan race would reign supreme. The idea that such power could be harnessed to create advanced weaponry and technology, including the fabled Vril-powered disc aircraft, fit perfectly into Hitler's grandiose plans for military conquest and the establishment of the Third Reich. The connection between the Vril Society and the Nazi regime, while shrouded in secrecy and speculation, suggests that the society played a role in inspiring some of the more esoteric and mystical aspects of Nazi ideology. The search for vril energy and the pursuit of ancient Aryan knowledge became intertwined with the Nazi regime's broader goals of racial purity, territorial expansion, and technological innovation. The influence of the vril society on Hitler and the Nazi leadership cannot be dismissed as mere fantasy. It was part of a broader trend of occultism that permeated the highest levels of the Third Reich. The vril society's influence on Hitler, much like that of the Hitler society, helped to shape the dark and mystical underpinnings of Nazi ideology. The society's teachings provided a framework for Hitler's belief in Aryan supremacy and the pursuit of hidden, otherworldly power. The blend of mystical energy, ancient knowledge, and advanced technology that the vril society sought to uncover became a key element of the Nazi regime's identity and its vision for the future. Thanks for watching. Check back for the final part, like and subscribe for more Dark Legacy content.